never again. What happened? It was my fault. I'm completely and utterly to blame. Maybe I could go back, fix it, undo what happened. I've challenged the webs and sands of time before, but not anymore. I dare not. I won't put you through that again, Olga. I dare not mess with time again. Not one line. Not one line. No! No more adventures! Not yet. Not for a while. The universe can wait. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I have faced gods, demons, whole armies, and monsters from every corner of the universe. But from today, I dare not face myself. No, we are leaving. I mean it right now. Now you've done it. Let's see on the scanner. This seems to be some spaceship from the late 21st century. Early days. Despite all the dangers, they still risk it, all in the name of human ingenuity. Remarkable. Or perhaps utter foolishness. Hello, I'm the doctor.
Freeze! Who are you?
Well, someone didn't pass the health and safety check, did they? Tell me, what's your plan if that gun of yours is even a millimetre off aim? Or worse, it goes through me. You'd be blasting holes in me, sure, but you'd be doing the same to the ship too, would you not?
You didn't answer my question. Who are you?
I'm the doctor. Typical Villengard weaponry. Overly murderous with no logic, all in the name of profit. I never did like Villengard. How did this get approved as a safe weapon to bring aboard a spaceship?
Doctor Who? You sound as if you travel in spaceships all the time. How are you, a stowaway, hiding this box?
I am not a stowaway, and this is considerably much more than a box. I shouldn't even be here at all, so I will be heading back now. You won't even notice me slip out. Quiet as a shadow. It's rather fitting calling myself a shadow. Neither dead nor alive. Meant to represent something, but ultimately nothing. Goodbye.
Actually, Doctor, I think our tour leader ought to be made aware of your presence and know about this unexpected cargo you brought her.
I didn't bring... Wait, tour? Where are you touring? I haven't been on a tour in years.
Oh, come on, don't act dull. It's been all over the news for ages now. Everyone wanted to go, but only like 20 were chosen, not including you. You know, the first commercial tour of the solar system.
Oh, I've already seen it all. I probably have the record for most visits at this point.
You nearly put us in the record books, Doctor. Most deaths in space from a single spacecraft.
Most deaths in space? No, that's not this craft. I'm sure a few holes in the walls would make quite an interesting day for you. That gun is for long-distance impact. You've brought an atomic bomb to a fistfight. A bit overkill, don't you think?
This way, no funny tricks.
Where are the other guards? It's very dangerous to apprehend an intruder alone, you know.
The leader only hired me. He said that the funds did not stretch that far and that he, himself, would be a guard if needed.
I'm not sure that I approve of that, but who am I to say anything?
Exactly. We don't even know who you are.
Look from the starboard side of the ship, you will see the dwarf planet of Pluto, which was considered to be one of the 9 planets in our solar system. In 2006, well over 3/4 of a century ago, they changed the classification of what makes a normal planet, So now we have only 8 major planets and 5 dwarf planets in our solar system. For those more interested in astrology, you will see the Sagittarius constellation. We will be taking an established, pre-planned scenic route that you will all... One second, everyone. Look into the vastness of our solar system. Enjoy the sights. What?
I spotted a stowaway in one of those blue police boxes they had like over 100 years ago in the supply bay. He claims to be a doctor.
A stowaway? But that's impossible. What about all the safety, cargo, storage checks? What do I pay you for? The safety of our passengers is paramount and always guaranteed. But that's not an issue.
I can see you're all busy here admiring. To be fair, it is a lovely sight. That's the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. The Hypoxians that live on the rocks and asteroids are a lovely species. Well, humanity hasn't met them yet. They're a bit gravelly, but that's to be expected from a species made of rock.
Leader, what am I to do with him?
There isn't a great amount we can do. He's a bit loopy, but apart from his unauthorized access, he seems harmless enough at face value. Let him have limited freedom of the ship. You can always be prosecuted when we land back on Earth. Do keep an eye on him for now, though.
Yes, sir.
As I was saying...
Oh! Hello, Mr. Stowaway. They don't seem very happy with you.
People never are. First commercial space tour. Humanity keeps on going.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? Out there. Really puts into perspective just how small we are. The universe was here before us, it will be here after us, and in the end, we all get forgotten.
Well, I've been travelling for a ridiculous amount of time at this point, and yeah, I never failed to be mesmerised by the universe. Every star and constellation is like a priceless painting at the Louvre. I like to think that somehow we all leave our own individual mark behind when it's our time.
Every time I look out this window, I feel like a child again. I dreamed of seeing the stars one day. It was silly. My parents used to just tell me to look up, but they knew what I meant, and now I'm finally here. I put in for the raffle, and by some miracle, me and my family were chosen.
Family? Well, where's the rest of you?
My husband's in our family pod with our baby, trying to settle her down.
Well, you make sure you enjoy the trip. A once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm sure I'll be seeing you again at some point. A video game room on a spaceship. I'm not sure whether to be impressed or disappointed. You must be having fun there, playing games instead of being in there looking out into space.
But I've already looked out the window. It's Spacecraft Massacre. It's so cool. You play as an intergalactic pirate and you shoot as many spacecrafts down as you can. The more you kill, the better the reward. There's loads of games here.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm playing lunar lobotomy. You capture prisoners and genetically augment them by cutting off their organic limbs and replacing them with weapons and bionic limbs, turning them into mindless, ruthless killers to fight others and conquer the galaxy.
Why are all the games here so gratuitously violent?
They're rubbish games. Don't come close to Nanoslaughter, though. Collecting nanobots and killing those who get in your way, destroying them from the insides? Proper gory stuff. The body is the battlefield and the cells are the enemy.
I'll never understand the human need for constant violence. It's everywhere. War, arguing, and now just for fun. Do you know, I faced a lot in my time. Daleks, Cybermen, the Wailing Flesh, Sontarans, and even the Raveners. All with the basic need and desire to kill, convert, mutilate, capture, or destroy. But humans, you all terrify me more than any pantheon of otherworldly menace. You see, unlike you, they were all programmed and trained to act the way they do. But humans, You chose it. And you call it fun.
Yeah, whatever. It's going to turn off soon because it's getting late. And they always turn off for the night, which is stupid because I get bored.
I know, it's rubbish.
Always at the same time, really.
Yes, I killed them! I'm going to hang their broken skull on the wall of the cavern and paint the walls in their blood!
Okay, well, have fun with your games. I am going for a sit-down. I might need a bit of therapy after hearing all that. Goodbye.
There you are. I do wish you would stop moving around. You are technically not a free man here.
Ah, just the person I wanted to see. What's through there?
Down the long corridor are the sleeping quarters for everyone on the ship. 15 rooms for 20 of us. Now 21. It's coming to the night cycle now, so everyone will be returning to their rooms. But I don't know where you're going to sleep. Shouldn't even be on the ship.
Yeah, one thing at a time. The power it would take to fuel all these computers, the controls, oxygen and waste converters, the defense systems, electricity, and literally everything on board would require a tremendous amount of power for well, how long is this tour?
2 weeks. We're coming to the end of day 8.
For 2 weeks? No. No. That's well beyond this time. For a huge Starliner thing, well, I'd say maybe, but not for a craft of this size. It's like, you need a nuclear power plant, and you've got a double A battery. Where's all this power being stored? You can't have that much left. I'm surprised you've lasted this long.
Well, I wouldn't know, but the tour leader would. He built this.
Attention all passengers. Kindly return to your sleeping quarters as today's local sleep cycle starts in 5 minutes. Return to your sleeping quarters. Reminder that people are discouraged from leaving unless in the event of an emergency or justifiable cause, as this can cause unnecessary crowding, energy usage, and noise for those trying to sleep. Thank you.
Aha! Less crowding now. Perfect time to go and ask them, because I've got a nasty idea of an answer.
No. Doctor, wait. I'm not paid enough for this.
Come on, bypass the alarm system. Any time today would be preferable.
There's no way if they have all these systems running on this amount of fuel that they have much longer left. The fuel it takes to keep all this running, it's too great. We need to turn back now. If I can just... There! The shields were down. Once I've explained to the captain, he should understand.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Guard, why didn't you stop him?
I tried to. He mentioned something about not having enough fuel to last the trip, then ran off here. I tried to stop him.
Nonsense, I did the checks myself. All we need, and plenty to spare. You don't need to worry.
Then kindly explain why your own ship tells me otherwise.
Sir?
Look, we have enough to be going on with, but sometimes we have to ration. It's all under control. Every 12 local hours for us, we turn off the screens and games, which are some of the things we must do to watch our fuel gauge. If we are on watch alert, we can shut off the external shields, and a few other things for short periods of time. I was watching, but you have now diverted my attention away. You're already in a lot of trouble as a stowaway. Are you a potential saboteur too? Guard, get him out of here.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You fool! You've turned off your main vital safety systems and your own shields because you underestimated your fuel intake. You better not have endangered all our lives in the name of money saving, let me tell you now. You'll find it's a very small world if I find out you've put everyone's lives in danger so you could save some money. Now turn the ship around while you still have the chance!
Get him out of here! I will help you lock him in one of the spare family pods. Take his fancy lock-picking device and don't even think about trying to escape, Doctor, or we will hold you somewhere for the remainder of this trip as a dangerous criminal. There is a fine line between being a nuisance and a liability, and you are standing on it. There's always the airlock next time. Your attendance is not recorded. You're a ghost, a stowaway. Nobody would know you are here.
No, you need to listen to me. I am trying to save the lives of you and everyone on board. Why does no one ever listen? If you don't listen, we will all die. Turn the ship around while you still have the chance.
Get him out of here. I will help you lock him in one of the spare family pods. Take his fancy lock-picking device and don't even think about trying to escape, Doctor, or we will hold you somewhere for the remainder of this trip as a dangerous criminal. There is a fine line between being a nuisance and a liability, and you are standing on it. There's always the airlock next time. Your attendance is not recorded. You're a ghost, a stowaway. Nobody would know you are here.
No, you need to listen to me. I am trying to save the lives of you and everyone on board. Why does no one ever listen? If you don't listen, we will all die. Oh, hello. Have any of you seen Sense yet to let me out?
Not quite, but I have a question of you.
Oh, well, I'd say give it time, but we don't have any. What do you want?
Do you really think this ship is doomed?
I know it is. If the captain refuses to head back... This ship does not have the fuel needed to make the full trip.
And you're certain? Because if I let you out...
If I had £1 for every doomed ship I recognised, I could buy this one. You need to let me out. Right now, the fate of everyone on this ship is in your hands. How does it feel?
Don't make me regret this.
I knew I liked you. Can I have my Sonic back?
Oh. This? Here you go.
Thank you. Now, come on. We need to make the captain see sense.
You do realise if you're lying, I will lose my job?
Never mind your job. If we don't do something, we could all lose our lives. He's a fool. Every second we waste here, all your lives are in danger. This ship needs to turn around for even a small chance of making it back safely.
Doctor, I'm really not paid well enough to be getting shouted at just so you can wander around the ship being a nuisance. You need to come up with something.
You okay? That was quite the run, wasn't it? Do you know, I've only just realised I never got your name.
I was told never to speak with guests on a first name basis. It's only my first time being a guard in space, just under 3/4 of the way through the trip, and now I'm finding out we're on a spaceship you say might as well be fueled by a AA battery. It's terrifying to be in space, but also exciting, I think. Or it could be the nurse speaking. I can't think straight.
Well, you're doing a splendid job. I mean, you could have fooled me. But I think you need to stand up for yourself more. You need to be more authoritative and, well, stop being such a pushover.
What do you mean?
Well, if I take my drink, like this,
Yeah, right.
well, I'm wasting a perfectly good drink here on this rather nice looking floor. But there's no one around to stop it.
Doctor, please stop. I'm ordering you to.
Sorry?
Doctor,
Yes?
Doctor, stop. Clean that up.
Hey, we got there! That's good! A bit hesitant, but not bad for your first telling off of a delinquent. I was starting to wonder how much I'd have left of this. I needed to prove my point, that the shields aren't on at the moment, but it's okay because there's a pop machine that needs powering. Where's the logic?
Well, I don't know.
When we were in there, did you realise how he specified how they have to ration fuel in order to have enough for the whole trip?
Yeah.
Well, one of the biggest consumers of this ship's fuel will be the external shields. You know, constantly up and running. See where I'm going with this?
Yeah, so he shuts off the leisure computers and screens during our local night cycles so we have enough fuel for them.
No, because what about the few other things? Oxygen, anti-gravity, lighting. I don't think your captain knows how fuel economy works. You need a constant stream of consistent fuel in order to keep the external shields from weakening and breaking down, so I need to talk to the captain. Also, I can't help but feel that these asteroids are painfully close. I hope he's on asteroid watch, because if there's no shields...
I wouldn't know, but that is a bit close. Any closer and... Oh, I dread to think. My head is all over the place.
Wait. Oh, I am an idiot! How did I not notice? Your dizziness. Oh, the captain's dropped the oxygen levels. If you're asleep, you need minimum. But your adrenaline is pumping and you've been running.
So, how hasn't it affected you?
Binary vascular system. I can survive longer without a rich supply of oxygen, but not indefinitely. The carbon dioxide levels are increasing, and your body can't expel it quick enough, making your heart and brain work in overdrive.
Why is he out? I specifically told you to leave him in that room. After this trip, you are fired. I will make you unhireable. Get what you pay for, I suppose. You're a very unprofessional guard. It's a shame I could only afford one. That was a very stupid thing you did earlier, Doctor. Imagine the damage you could have done. Can you imagine being responsible for the deaths of an entire spacecraft crew and its passengers?
If you don't listen to me and turn this back around, this ship will not survive this trip, and you know damned well I am right.
Doctor, get away from that door now. Doctor, for the last time. Everything is under control. We just need to ration. People are supposed to be asleep, so that is why the oxygen is at minimum.
Under control? That's an interesting choice of words for a ship on the brink of catastrophe. You've been toggling everything like a child playing with a light switch, and wasting precious fuel in the process.
We have to conserve the fuel for when we go past the asteroid belt. When they all wake up, we'll be going through it with the shields up fully. This part of the trip is why we needed to conserve fuel. We haven't needed the shield as much yet, and we won't need them as much after going through the belt.
And now you've left the ship vulnerable. Look around you. The lights are flickering, the air is thinning. You're pushing the ship past its limits, Captain. You wanted to show them the wonders of space, but did you think about the risks?
That's enough. You've done nothing but criticise since you boarded as if you're some kind of expert in astroengineering. Who even are you?
Oh, I'm the one person who might actually save your lives. Now if you just...
The shields! The main systems!
Doctor, open this door right now!
Ah! It's deadlocked. This won't work against the deadlocked door. You wouldn't have made it. That was the main room. It's gone. Don't you have a secondary control system?
What spaceship has a secondary control system?
Almost every single ship I've been on. It really is early days, isn't
You're
it?
wasting time with nonsense. I need to get back to the viewing deck, now.
Gone. And the fuel? I imagine it's draining as we speak. You can't get to the front section of the ship now. This ship is running on fumes. And those mini asteroids you didn't stop? Ruining the structural integrity of the ship. One big hit. That. Now we're losing oxygen.
What do we do? The passengers are locked in their rooms.
We can't get in, and they can't get out. All deadlocked, and the small glass window in each door is too small to fit through.
Of course they are. Brilliant design. When in danger, trap everyone in airtight coffins. Perfect for maintaining order. Terrible for staying alive. I hate deadlocked seals. Humanity and your obsession with deadly safety features.
Well, can't you override it?
Not without time we don't have. The hull's also taking damage, and with every second we waste here, more lives are slipping through our fingers. We're lucky we're here. If we were in the viewing deck, we'd have been sucked through the holes made by the asteroids. The pressure differential, flesh, bone, muscle, it all gets forced through those gaps, piece by piece. The result isn't a body anymore. It's fragments. Pulverized organs, shredded skin, splintered bone. The vacuum wouldn't just kill you, it would devour you, leaving nothing behind you'd recognize. Our remains would have been scattered into space, drifting, broken into pieces no bigger than your hand.
This is your fault. If you hadn't distracted me in the first place, I was monitoring the shield usage and asteroids, but then I had to keep my eye on you. I don't know why I didn't just lock you up from the start.
I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen. There's only so much I can do. If I hadn't arrived, your whole ship would not have survived the trip, and you know it, leader.
No. We would have made it, just about.
The speed required to pass through there, plus your shields, would eat up your fuel supply. Understand? Everything. Your oxygen, artificial gravity, the ship controls. Lose fuel and you've lost everything. This was doomed from the start. It didn't have to be, but no, you wouldn't listen.
I don't know what to do. I can send a mayday on this tablet, but they won't arrive in time. I can't see the ship, and we have no fuel and no way for help.
We can go through the vents. I can load up the floor and vent plans on that tablet. I can save us. Give me a leg up. And up. You next. Give us your arms.
It's all my fault. I just wanted to give the common man the chance to see the stars. I made a raffle so everyone had an equal chance to be on the space trip. I've messed it up.
It was free to enter, and then winners could pay the cheapest price I could afford to make the trip to go.
What do you mean?
When I was growing up, all the richest of the rich were going out to the stars in their fancy ships, ruining the earth with their fumes and upper-class ideologies. The rest of us got outbid, don't get a chance to explore the stars. So I vowed that I would set up my own company, show the world that space is not just for the elite.
That makes it all the more tragic. You're all innocent people wanting to explore the stars, and I can relate to that more than you'll ever understand. You're a fool, but a tragic fool.
The main reason I applied to be a guard for this was to see the stars. I've never been a guard before. I lied on my application. When I saw the doctor, I didn't have a clue what to do. Sorry, sir.
I have to make sure they're all okay down there. It's my fault.
Don't be ridiculous. We need you to put up the shields and face what you've done. You can do that later.
Maybe. But if I don't get a chance, I'll never forgive myself. I'm going for them. Here, take this. Follow it, straight ahead, third right, and then you're right above the control panel. You might be able to fix it depending on the damage.
No, you will die! Stop! No, you won't! Please! Follow me, quickly.
He said to the third left. Why are we going right?
Cargo bay, my ship, now! Now get in!
But is this where you were the whole time? It's bigger. On the inside.
Time and space machine. Bigger on the inside, yeah. You'll get used to it. Now, welcome to safety.
What about the others? We can't just leave them.
I know. And I'm sorry. But I can't save them all. Not this time. We're off. Now, where on earth are you from?
You're just going to let them die? They could all fit in here.
Do you think I want this? I have seen more death than you can imagine. But this is a fixed point. If I interfere anymore, the consequences would be catastrophic. Believe me, I know. We don't have time.
There are families on that ship, children, and you're saying the deaths are inevitable.
Yes, and I'm sorry.
Put me back. Let me save one family. Anyone.
Any second now, and this ship will break up. The TARDIS is already trying to leave. You won't save them. You can't, and you will die with them.
Let me out, Doctor, or nobody survives. I'm serious.
You don't understand. If that's your choice... The power is almost, if not completely down by now, so the deadlock doors will either be locked or dodgy at best. But I'm warning you now, this is suicide. And remember, the oxygen is scarce to none.
Please work. Is anybody in here? Stupid thing, come on. Both of you, while I've got the door.
Please, take her. Keep her safe.
No, you're coming too. Come on, lean on
Her
me.
name is Ava. Give her the life I couldn't, please.
No.
Quick! He has just enough space for the baby. Now you! Try and wriggle through.
I'm trying. I can't fit. Get out of here. Don't die with us. Just keep us safe. Please.
You were right. Once in a lifetime trip it turned out to be.
I have a way of this ship, but I can't save the rest of you. I will make sure this baby has the best life possible. On yours, this baby's, and on my soul, this child will have the most extravagant life I can give them. I promise.
Go. Get out of here. Now.
humanity learns from this and introduces a minimum fuel threshold. Enough fuel for the trip, plus 20%. Never again will a ship be allowed to turn off crucial life support systems in the name of saving fuel. This event is mourned annually on Earth. It took a while for humanity to try again with commercial space trips. I feel sorry for the guard. I never did catch their name. They wanted to explore the stars, regardless of what it would take. That is all too familiar to me. In that final moment, he almost reminded me of my early days with his naivety. He will live on in my mind. The captain, I never did catch the name, manages to send a final message to Earth to explain the situation and his blunders. Till the end, he stayed with his passengers, knowing the fate of each and every one of them. Although it's a nasty way to go, and a less than favourable way to be remembered, his failures paved the way forward for humanity to eventually travel the stars. Now then, what about you? I have no idea where you're from. I'm not quite sure what to do with you. There's nothing I can... This necklace... It's familiar. It couldn't be... Ava? Oh, you haven't met me yet. It's funny how time works. I really did keep my promise. You'll meet me one day. It's days gone by for me. Anyway, I didn't change too much. Just one line. Now, let's get you where you need to be.